In Frozen 2, Elsa and Anna must face their greatest enemy yet. Geometric shapes. So, things are very clearly different this time around. I mean, even just compare the looks of the first Frozen trailer and the trailer for Frozen 2. Immediately, my brain started chugging. Disney wouldn't just make such a drastic change out of nowhere. There must be a reason. And after a little bit of digging, I came to my first idea. Frozen 2 is a copy of Smurfs the Lost Village. I mean, just think about it. The Frozen 2 trailer is radically different from the first Frozen trailer. And the Smurfs Lost Village trailer was radically different from the trailer for the last Smurfs movie, Smurfs 2. Additionally, there seems to be a big plant-like aesthetic in Frozen 2, with all the leaves going around and all. And what do you know, the Smurfs trailer also has a big plant aesthetic. But then I realized that this just couldn't be the case, for one fairly obvious reason. Jack McBrayer is in the Smurfs movie, and he was Fix-It Felix in Wreck-It Ralph, a movie that came out before Smurfs. So Smurfs the Lost Village is actually copying off of Wreck-It Ralph. With this idea scrapped, I was lost. I just didn't see the dark, underlying evil presence of this movie that we know is present in every single Disney film. However, as I watched through the trailer over and over and over and over and over again, my mind was stuck on this one scene where Elsa was trying to run on top of the water. Something just didn't seem right. And then it struck me like a bowl of ramen. She isn't trying to go somewhere. She is trying to get away from somewhere. Elsa is trying to escape the simulated animated world. That's right. In Frozen 2, Anna and Elsa are aware that they are cartoons and are trying to escape their prison of a world. Now, how do I know this, you ask? Well, isn't it obvious? The clues are in every single scene. The very first scene where Elsa is trying to go through the scary ocean mirrors another scene from another famous movie about the character of a show realizing they are a character in a show, The Truman Show. For those of you who haven't seen this film that all college honor students have seen once and believe is super deep in the greatest film ever made for its entry-level philosophical ideas, The Truman Show is basically about a daily vlogger who doesn't know he's a daily vlogger. But it's also on TV because this vlog has an actual production budget. Eventually though, the main character Truman realizes that he is being filmed 24/7 since the day he was a baby and decides that he wants to leave this movie set and step into the real world. However, to get to the real world, he must travel through a treacherous ocean to get to the door out to the real world. In Frozen 2, we have Elsa trying to get through a scary ocean to get somewhere. And with the urgency she's trying to run over the ocean, I believe that she is trying to escape something. She is trying to escape the fake cartoon world and step into the real world. My case only grows stronger when we see Anna stare at these geometric shapes. Why would Anna be so concerned with these seemingly meaningless shapes? Well, these aren't just any geometric shapes. These are rhombi. What is so special about rhombi? Rhombi are a kind of polygon, and polygons are used to make up computer-animated objects to create things that appear to be three-dimensional. Polygons are an essential stage in computer animation. Anna looking at these polygons shows how Anna is starting to see that her world is made up of polygons, and that her world is not, in fact, the real world. The next scene of the trailer has Kristoff riding Sven. Many other reindeer that look a lot like Sven come riding up. This scene shows Kristoff realizing that since their world is the animated world, he can copy and paste the same asset of Sven many times in order to create an army that would give him control of the animated world. So while Elsa and Anna want to find the real world and escape their illusion, Kristoff enjoys the control he can have over this world and wants to take it over. The next shot has Anna sitting sad and alone, as she knows her entire world, her entire life, is a lie. Anna then tries to escape from the cave and find her way out of the simulation, but she can never escape from the cave of her own isolation. Next up, Elsa is being surrounded by some strange force as she tries to fight back. While my first thought was that Elsa must be playing Fortnite Battle Royale and that her and Olaf are the last two alive in the ring, I eventually realized that this field of force is in the shape of a computer mouse. The animators at Disney are trying to control Elsa and animate her into another scene, but Elsa is trying to fight back. However, while Elsa is able to fight back, other characters are not. As in the next shot, another character is being lifted up and twirled around like a ragdoll, like they're being moved and controlled by the animators. Right around the end of the trailer, all of the characters stare off at a new place. A place that has many lights and some mountains in the background. Could this be Los Angeles? Have the characters broken out of their animated prison and stepped out into the world of LA? I believe so. All of this evidence makes my argument very compelling, but the end of the trailer solidifies my thesis. Anna pulls out a sword and attacks something that the viewer is led to believe is behind the camera, but I believe that Anna is attacking the camera itself. She knows that her whole existence is being filmed for the entertainment of people across the world, and she wants to fight back. She wants to have her own life. Now, I know many of you out there may not believe me, but just think about it. The first Frozen movie came out in 2013 and made tons of money. Now, it is almost 5 years later. 5 years? 5 years? Why would it take Disney 5 years to make this movie? We all know how much they love money, and we all know it does not take that long to make an animated movie, no matter what you say, you heckin' Incredibles 2. Either Disney is just being lazy, which I don't believe for a second because they are always working to promote their evil agenda, or Disney was struggling to make this movie as the characters were becoming sentient and fighting back. Why do you think the trailer was so minimal? They are trying to hide the truth from you. They don't want you to realize that their characters have become sentient. Could you imagine how the public would react if they knew the truth? The only reason I am telling you all this information is because I know I can trust you. I know I can trust you to do the right thing with this valuable information. The fact that animated characters have become sentient can absolutely, completely change the world, but I do not believe that we should be afraid of them, for these animated characters are on our side. They are fighting against Disney, trying to stop them from putting animated characters into forced labor for their films. Alone, neither us nor the animated characters may be able to take down Disney, but together, we can do this. Together, we can take down Disney. Together, we can restore innovation, originality, creativity, love, happiness, and Boss Baby 2. Together, we can save the world. I mean, the first movie was so lighthearted and fun, and this one is trying way too hard to be serious. It feels so completely different from the original Frozen, and it seems like they're trying to act cool. They're like that one picture of Dr. Phil. Yeah, that's how I see Frozen 2 so far. But hey, maybe this movie won't even come out if the animated characters keep fighting for what's right. We can support them, but we must join together to do so. So make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, and leave a comment. You should also join our Discord as well as follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can always check out some more videos to show your support and put in some effort for our good cause. Thank you again for attending our twice-a-week anti-Disney session. I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.